At exactly 8:17 p.m. on a quiet Tuesday evening, Emily Carter, a 24-year-old graduate student, walked out of the public library in the small town of Ashford. She smiled at the security guard, adjusted the strap of her backpack, and started the 15-minute walk home. She never arrived. At first, no one thought much of it. Emily was independent and often stayed out late studying with friends. But when her phone went straight to voicemail and she failed to show up for work the next morning, her parents reported her missing. Police reviewed security cameras from the library. The footage showed Emily leaving the building alone. She crossed the street, stopped briefly at a pedestrian crossing, then disappeared beyond the camera's view. There were no signs of panic, no one chasing her, no visible struggle. It looked like an ordinary evening. Investigators expanded their search to nearby businesses. One convenience store camera captured what appeared to be Emily walking past the storefront just 3 minutes later. Behind her, about 30 meters away, a dark sedan slowly turned onto the same street. The image was blurry. The license plate couldn't be read. The driver couldn't be identified. Was it simply another car? Or was someone following her? Detectives interviewed dozens of residents. Most remembered nothing unusual. One elderly woman recalled hearing a car door slam sometime after sunset, but she couldn't remember the exact time. A delivery driver told police he saw a young woman standing near a bus stop talking to someone inside a vehicle. He wasn't certain it was Emily. Search teams combed nearby parks, wooded areas, abandoned buildings, and riverbanks. Nothing. Her phone stopped transmitting a signal at 8:24 p.m., less than 10 minutes after she left the library. The final location came from a quiet residential neighborhood less than a mile from her apartment. Then, silence. Digital forensic experts examined Emily's online activity. There were no suspicious messages, no recent threats, and no signs she planned to leave town. Her bank account remained untouched. Her passport was still at home. Her suitcase was in her bedroom. Everything suggested she expected to return that night. Days turned into weeks. National media picked up the story. Volunteers distributed thousands of missing person posters. Investigators received hundreds of tips. Most led nowhere. Months later, detectives discovered that the same dark sedan had appeared on traffic cameras several times during the previous week near the library and along Emily's usual route home. The vehicle seemed to follow no predictable pattern. It appeared, then disappeared. Investigators could never identify the owner with certainty. As the years passed, the case remained open. Every anniversary, Emily's family gathered at the library where she had last been seen, hoping that someone, somewhere, might finally come forward with the missing piece of the puzzle. To this day, no one knows exactly what happened after 8:17 p.m. One ordinary walk home became one of the town's greatest unsolved mysteries. Sometimes, the most frightening stories are not the ones with answers. They're the ones that end with questions.